moved here from Kansas to take on the relaunch of the state coordinating program for Main Street, Alabama, and never dreamed that it would come to be as big and important as it is, but also that people would accept me from a whole nother state as easily as they have here. Main Street, Alabama is a statewide organization that works on downtown revitalization and neighborhood commercial district revitalization. So we work the entire state, from small communities like Heflin to big communities like Birmingham. So we go from very rural to urban. The reason I moved here to take on the relaunch of the statewide coordinating program here in Alabama was because it was a private nonprofit and allowed us to move quickly, to be able to meet the challenges in each of the communities individually instead of having a prescribed way of everybody has to go through the same focus, kind of like No Child Left Behind. It was more of a how do we meet the challenges in those communities as they need it, and that has been such a big draw for me, and having the flexibility to do that has been wonderful. Well, because I travel the whole state, I end up being involved in a lot of different ways. What I love about living in Birmingham in particular is, yes, I have a job that's big and robust, and a lot of people across the state realize who we are as an organization, which is wonderful. But in Birmingham, I can be Mary. And that's pretty lovely. I get to go to different events and activities. And yes, I can be involved in them as well as a volunteer, so I can continue to walk the walk and talk the talk that we've always had to do as a local Main Street program director, which I was when I was in Kansas. I really think it's important for people to get involved, to look at different things in their community. I think the coolest thing about what we do is Main Street is an opportunity for a community to take what they want their district to be and be involved in it. So Main Street is something that happens with a district and not to it. And there's so many approaches that you plop in and you do things. And then when that program leaves, there's a vacuum left behind because the community and the people who live within that district were never truly involved. That is, every day I get to wake up and say, I have that kind of job. That's pretty cool.